This news update is brought to you by...
It's gonna be a big blue summer.
The Big Blue Summer Celebration with Flow is here. Make yours unforgettable. Sign up for big bundle savings. Build your essential bundle and save big money. Blow out the candles on Barbados' 50th and Flow's first Big Blue birthday celebration. To win big prizes including $10,000 in cash. Big-time sports coverage at home or on the go with Flow TV, like the Olympic Games in Rio and the new home of Premier League football. Watch it all with big data and big style on the fastest 4G network. The world's biggest sporting events this summer are all on Flow. The Big Blue Summer Celebration is here, and Flow is your official partner. This is how we flow.
It's gonna be a big blue summer. Get ready to go. This is how we flow. We wear them baby blue for the summer. Get ready to go. This is how we flow.
This is the Barbados Today afternoon news update for Friday, July 15th. Thank you for joining us. I am Marie-Claire Williams. We begin with news this afternoon that the Employment Rights Tribunal has ruled that the former workers of the National Conservation Commission were unfairly dismissed. The tribunal handed down its much-anticipated decision a short while ago. It dismissed the NCC claims that the National Union of Public Workers did not have to be consulted because it was not the recognized union due to the fact that the NCC held discussions with the NUPW on other matters affecting workers, including wage talks. The NCC did not consult with the workers or the NUPW 6 weeks before retrenchment, as outlined in the Employment Rights Act. The tribunal is now considering re-engagement or reinstatement or compensation to the dismissed workers. In other news, Health Minister John Boyce is raising concern over the backlog of public patients awaiting cataract surgery at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. He addressed the issue at the annual Congress of the Ophthalmological Society of the West Indies.
As far back as 2009, a total of 273 cataract surgeries were performed on Barbadians in Cuba through the Barbados Cuba Eye Care Initiative. However, in 2010, this eye care program was halted, leaving a waiting list for cataract surgery of approximately 676 persons by February 2011. The absence of the Cuba initiative addressing this backlog presents a logistical challenge for the technical resources of the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, as well as a financial concern for the Ministry of Health. The World Health Organization reported on the National Eye Health Data 2015 that the number of cataract surgeries performed were 939 in the public sector eye care services and some 760 in the private sector.
The Barbados Light and Power Company is warning of a rise in fuel surcharge following a decision by the Fair Trading Commission to set a fixed temporary rate for the power sold to the company under the Renewable Energy Rider program. A statement from the company said it supported the FTC's decision and it was fully satisfied with the process and the outcome. It also announced that it will ensure compliance with the motion. But Light and Power said the fuel clause adjustment designed to help it recover the cost of fuel used in the generation of electricity will rise. St. James North MP Edmund Hinkson is warning the youth of his constituency that a life of crime does not pay. Hinkson was advising them on job training opportunities available at the Barbados Vocational Training Board.
We need you to abide by the law, because another thing, you get in trouble with the law on your police record, your certificate of character, you see that you got in problems with the law. A lot of people in Barbados are not willing to give people who have got in problems with the justice system a chance in terms of jobs, no matter how good you may be in terms of this skill. That is the reality of Barbados today. All right. Another topic, you know, and you see today's paper, a man let out of jail after 22 years, murdered, double murder, served his time, but nobody wants him from them. That is the reality of Barbados. And the one send him back to where he was. Like I said, that's another reality. But yet when Canada and America send back people who serve their time, Barbadians who serve the time in jails in Canada or America, we vex with it. But now we're doing the same thing. But I just say that to show you that we have to try and keep on the narrow and straight path in terms of the criminal justice system.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hey, I'm Red Plastic Bag, mentor of the Barbados Today Crop Over Champion Competition. What I like about this competition is the fact that it gives you, the public, a voice in 3 major competitions for crop over: Pickety Crop, Junior Monarch, and Soca Royale. Go to Barbados Today's Facebook page, click on the tab for the competition you want to vote for, then hit vote on your favorite video. It's as simple as that. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Special thanks to our sponsors, Flow, Capital Media HD, CGI, the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, and the NCF.
ICBL T20 Cricket Party, more than a match. To Gary's 80th birthday, celebrating the greatest all-rounder and our national hero. You can't beat that. July 28th, 6:30 p.m. Tickets from Kensington Oval, CS Pharmacy, and TicketPal.com. Hosted by the 50th Anniversary Secretariat.
We're back now with news from the region. Police in Jamaica have detained the relatives of a 7-year-old girl who was set on fire after she allegedly sat on a container of rum that broke and spilled on her dress. Police confirmed that the child's 17-year-old aunt and her grandmother were charged on Thursday. The grandmother was charged with cruelty to a child and was granted bail. The aunt is accused of assault occasioning grievous bodily harm and remains in custody. The little girl has been admitted to hospital. Police say the incident occurred on Tuesday, but it was only brought to their attention on Thursday. And over in Guyana, President David Granger has been highlighting the need for protection of children as the country hosts the Hague Conference this week. We get more in this report from Capital News in Georgetown.
Protecting and providing a good life for children is high on government's agenda, says President David Granger. He stressed that the vulnerable group of children must be guarded, nurtured, and taken care of so that they can enjoy successful lives. The president made this statement while speaking at the opening of the Hague Convention Conference on International Family Law, Legal Cooperation and Commerce, Promoting Human Rights and Cross-Border Trade in the Caribbean. The president said Guyana's hosting of the conference is a demonstration of its commitment to rectify issues which affect Guyanese, particularly its children, since the conference is focused significantly on family law and human rights.
The Declaration of Geneva of 1924, a landmark in international law, recognized that mankind owed to the child the best that it had to give. It urged the men and women of all nations to accept that beyond and above all considerations of race, nationality, and creed, the child must be given the means requisite for its normal development, both materially and spiritually.
And on the international scene, at least 84 people have been killed in yesterday's attack in southern France. A lorry plowed through a crowd celebrating Bastille Day in the city of Nice. The driver went on for 1.2 miles on the Promenade des Anglais at about 11 o'clock local time last night before he was shot dead by police. We get more in this report from Reuters News.
A fireworks display on Bastille Day along the French Riviera turned bloody in what is now being investigated as an extremist attack. A delivery truck plowed into a crowd of people on the French National Day celebration in Nice, killing at least 75 and wounding scores more, a local politician said. The long-distance delivery truck drove at high speeds, well over 100 meters along the famed Promenade des Anglais, mowing over the mass of revelers. Local French media, citing a prosecutor, say terrorist investigators have since taken over the Nice attack probe. Washington saying it appeared to be a, quote, terrorist attack. Social media video appeared to show lifeless victims lying in pools of their own blood. French President François Hollande, who was in southern France at the time of the attack, rushed back to Paris, directly to the National Crisis Center. He had hours earlier said a state of emergency put in place after an attack on Paris 8 months ago would not need to be extended, only later to be hit with the news of yet another attack.
And Rihanna has cancelled a concert in Nice in the wake of the Bastille Day attack. She wrote on her Instagram account that her gig today at the city's Allianz Stadium would not be going ahead as planned due to the tragic events. Rihanna was in Nice when the attack occurred, but is said to be safe. The Nice Jazz Festival, which was scheduled to start tomorrow, has also been cancelled. And that's the news this afternoon. Remember, there's more on our website, www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper or email updates and like us on Facebook. We're on Izumi Media in bus terminals and Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also tune into Channel 99 on Flow TV or Mix 96.9 FM for more news. I am Mary Claire Williams. Good afternoon.